أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and welcome to today's class. I hope you're all well. We're going to start the class. Just before we start, can I please request everybody and remind them to not turn their videos on and keep it off during this whole class. If you do accidentally turn your video on, please do remember to turn it off. If you keep your video on, you will be removed from the class and put in the waiting room until you turn your videos off. And also please make sure that you entered in this class with your correct ID. We'll start the class by reading the starting prayer. Can we please have a student to help me read this prayer, please?
A1120.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay, can I please ask you to read this prayer with me, okay? So please repeat after me. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Rabbi zidni ilma.
Rabbi zidni ilma.
Excellent, jazakumullah. And the translation, please.
O my Lord, increase me in knowledge. Taha 115.
Jazakumullah. Yeah, so this is Surah Taha in the Holy Quran, and this is from verse 115. Okay, jazakumullah for your help. So in today's class, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be going through exercise 18.3. Okay, so as you can see, exercise 18.3 is 2 pages long, and it has a lot of different examples from various parts of the Holy Quran. And this exercise in particular is very good for us to practice what we've learned, because it has all the different rules that we've learned so far in our previous classes. So whatever you've been learning from day one of this course, all the rules that you have learned so far are in this exercise that we're going to be doing today. So like I said, this is a very good exercise to practice on, because it gives us a good understanding of what we know and what we are a bit hesitant, or what we need to be practicing, okay? So when we are going through this exercise today, what I want each and every one of you to do is to pay very close attention and also note down things that you might not understand properly, or you think you might need a bit more help on. Because what you can do after this class is over the weekend, you can go back to what you think you don't know or what you need help on, and go back to that particular class that we learned that rule in, and practice so you can get better and better. Okay, because as you all know, you also have your external exam on Monday, 6th November. So that's the coming Monday is when you have your exam. So you should be revising and practicing. So this exercise that we're going to be doing today is a very, very good exercise to be practicing on. So this is also going to be your homework for the weekend as well, to revise and practice this exercise. So what we'll do is we'll go through as much as we can today, and the rest of it will be your homework to go off and practice on this exercise, okay? So we're going to get straight onto it, and we're going to be asking students to help us read these examples, and we'll be doing 1 row at a time per student, okay? So can I please ask discipline in charge to kindly choose a student to help me read the first row?
I'm going to give mic to N1202.
N1202. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Are you N1202?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to read this first row, okay? So I'm going to ask you to read for me, and then I can help you out where needed and go through it with you, okay? So can we start from this column over here, and can you tell me which 2 letters these are?
Alif and Hamza.
Excellent, well done, okay? So let's do this column first, and I want you to do it bit by bit so everybody else can understand what you're reading as well, okay? So just follow my hand. What's this over here?
Lidu.
Well done. So you said that all together.
Lidu.
Yeah, so one more time, let's try that again. What's the...
Litu.
Well done. Li, tu. Yeah?
Litu.
Excellent. Okay, so this first column over here, this has the rule that we learned right in the beginning. So do you remember we learned about Fatha, Kasra and Dhamma? You remember?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is a
Yes.
very good column representing what we learnt, where we learned that if a letter has a fatha, kasra, or dhamma, it should be pronounced for only 1 second. Okay, and you've done that really, really well. Okay, so let's move on to the next one now.
Ibanan.
Okay, this first bit.
Iman.
Okay, this first bit you said really well. So you said E over here. Okay, and then what's this over here? Ma.
Mim.
Yeah, this is meme. But how would you?
Manan.
Exactly, okay? So altogether this would be imanan.
Imanan.
Excellent work. Okay, well done. Over here, what I have highlighted over here is a ya madda, okay? Do you remember when we learnt about the letters of elongation, about madda?
Yes.
Yeah, so over here, this is a very good example because over here you have the ya with a sukoon and the letter before it has a fatha, has a kasra underneath it. So this makes this a ya madda. So what we do is we prolong this sound for 2 seconds. So like you said, e, and then over here you have an alif madda. So this is an alif and the letter before it has a fatha. So you prolong this sound for 2 seconds. Ma, and then at the end over here you have a noon with a fathaten on top of it. Okay, so we learned in one of our rules that this is called a fathaten. So this double stroke of fatha is called, what is it called? Fathaten.
Fathatain.
Exactly, well done. Okay, and we learned that when you pronounce a fathaten, you should make a nasal sound. Okay, and that nasal sound should remain in our nose for around 2 seconds. So we should pronounce this as nan.
Nan.
Well done. So all together, if you repeat after me, it will be imanan.
Imanan.
Perfect. Okay, let's move on to the next one now. Now, again, before you start, in this column, we are again revising the rule of madda, okay? Now, over here, we have 3 different examples of madda, and I want to see if you can remember how to pronounce it, okay? So try saying this now for me.
Tina.
Perfect. Well done. Okay, you did that really, really well. Okay, so alif with a dhamma followed by a waw madda. You prolong this for 2 seconds. So oo. Okay, then you have a ta with a kasra underneath it, followed by a ya madda. Again, 2 second rule. Ti. Then you have a noon with a fatha, followed by an alif madda. So again, 2 second rule. Na. All together. Utina.
Utina.
Perfect. Well done. Let's move on to the next one now.
Tu.
What's this over here now?
Na.
Okay, try that one more time. I think your voice was breaking up a little bit. Can you try this all together now? What's this over here? You said that first time. What is this now? Tu. Assalamualaikum. N1202, are you still there? N1202, Assalamualaikum, are you there? Okay, I think we've maybe lost N1202. Discipline in charge, can you still hear me?
Oh, yes, I can, but I think there was
Okay, maybe we can try another student to see if they can.
I'm going to give mic to A1134.
Okay, discipline in charge, your voice is a bit faint. Can you please repeat that again?
I have given mic to A1134.
Okay, A1134. Assalamu alaikum, A1134.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Okay, A1134, I'm going to ask you to read this one for me, okay? Can you please read this?
Tu'minuna.
Excellent, well done, okay? Over here, what you did was really good. You produced a slight jerk sound because you have the hamza with the sukoon, okay? Now over here, some people might get confused because you also have this vowel underneath, okay? But as we've said before, and the examples that we've used before is of a chair and a person, okay? Over here, the vowel acts like a chair to the hamza, okay? So as we said before as well, if you have a chair with a person on top of it, the person talks and not the chair. Just like that over here, the sound of hamza will be produced and not the vowel. So, and because the hamza has a sukoon, we produce a slight jerk sound, okay? Slightly, not too harsh, okay? Tu.
Tu.
Well done, okay? And then you have the mi, and then you, again over here you have vowel madda because you have a vowel with a sukoon, and previously to that you have a letter with a dhamma. So tu'minuna.
Tu'minuna.
Excellent, well done. And can we do this one now?
Ta. U. A. Wa. Un.
Well done. Try that again.
Ta. Wa. Un.
Well done. Sawa'un.
Tawa'un.
Excellent. Okay, the two rules over here is this alif madda because you have an alif and the letter before it has a fatha, so you prolong this, and then over here you have tanween, okay? So you have a dhammaten. So like you did really beautifully, you produce that nasal sound, okay? Sawa'un.
Tawa'un.
Excellent. Now I'm going to keep you on the line and then we'll go through this one, okay? Now what's this letter over here?
Ba.
Excellent. Now let's try this one.
Ba. Rin.
Excellent, well done. So you join the ba to the ha because the ha has a sukoon on top of it. So bah, and then over here you have the ra with a kasraten underneath it. So you produce that nasal sound. Rin, bah, rin.
Ba. Rin.
Excellent, well done. Let's move on to the next one now.
Bil. Birri.
Excellent, okay. Bill, which is really good. Then over here, what does the ra have on top of it? What's this W sign over here?
Shadda.
Excellent, well done. Okay, this is a shadda tashdid, okay? So when we join the ba to the ra, you have to do it with a bit of force, okay? Any letter with a tashdid on top of it, you have to put a bit of force in it, okay? Bil, birri.
Bil. Birri.
Excellent, okay? Let's move on to the next one now.
Buriku. Ka.
Well done. One more time.
Burika.
Excellent, well done, okay? Over here you have vowel and you have a vowel madda, okay? Because vowel with a sukoon and the letter before it has a dhamma, okay? So this is vowel madda, so you stretch that for 2 seconds. Burika.
Burika.
Excellent. Let's move on to the next one now.
Ibrahima.
Excellent. Really, really good, mashallah, okay? What does the ra have on top of it? Vertical.
Fatah.
Excellent, okay? Vertical fatha. And what does the ha have underneath it? Vertical kasra, yes?
Yeah.
Excellent, okay? And vertical fatha, vertical kasra, or inverted dhamma are all three examples of extended elongation. So you have to kind of elongate it for 2 seconds, okay? Ibrahima.
Ibrahima.
Excellent, okay? Now let's try this one.
Rabbi.
Okay, so these are three letters that you have to join all together. You have to join the sa, the sin to the ba, then the ba to the ha, okay? So try that.
Bi.
Well done. Sabbih.
Sabbih.
Excellent, okay? The h sound should come right at the end, okay? Sabbih.
Sabbih.
Okay, and because the ba has a shadda on top of it, you have to join the sin to the ba with a bit of force, okay? But that was really good. Now let's move on to the next one.
Rabban.
Well done, really good, okay? You join the ra to the ba with force because the ba has a shadda on top of it, and then the ba also has a fathatan on top of it, so you produce that nasal sound at the end. Rabban.
Rabban.
Excellent, well done. Jazakumullah for your help, you did really, really well, okay? Can we have the next student, please?
Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah.
I'm going to choose N1222.
N1 double, okay, Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, are you there?
And
What?
two?
Who was it? Is it A1119 or N12222?
I think it was N1222. Walaikum salam. Is this N1222?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is N1222.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so what's this? Can you start reading from here? What's this letter over here? N1222, can you please tell me which letter this is over here?
Da.
Well done. Okay, this is ta. Well done. Now let's
Da.
well done. Let's move on to here now. Can you try joining these two together now? Can you try joining that together? Would you like me to help you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so what we have over here is we have a ta with a fatha, okay? Now over here, these two will be silent letters, okay? This is what you learned yesterday, and you learned that when joining two letters or two words together, there's some letters that come in between that are silent, okay? So that you don't pronounce them. Just like in the English language as well, you have sometimes, silent letters that you don't pronounce. Just like that in Arabic, you also have silent letters. So what we would do over here is we would ignore these two letters over here and we would straight away join the ta to the lam. Okay? So Tallahi. Can you say that? Excellent, well done. Okay. The lam has a vertical fatha, so that's why you stretched it for 2 seconds. And then the ha is simply with the kasra, so 1 second. Okay. Tallahi.
Tallahi.
Well done. Let's move on to the next one. Now over here, you have, can you try saying this for me? What we have over here is you have the ya with a dhamma on top of it. Then you have a vowel with a hamza followed with a sukoon on top of it. And as we said before about the chair and the person example, what we would do is we would only pronounce the hamza, okay? And a hamza with a sukoon on top of it produces a slight jerk sound, okay? So that you would join the ya to the hamza, yu. Can you say that for me? Yu.
Yo.
Well done, okay? And then this is simply yu'tikum, yu'tikum.
Yu'tikum.
Excellent, well done. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Over here, you join the ta to the seen because the seen has a sukoon. So, tus.
Tus.
Okay, then you have a hamza with a fatha. So, a, tus, a.
A.
Yeah, well done. And then over here, you have a lam with a dhamma followed by a waw with a sukoon, which makes this waw a waw madda. So you prolong this sound for 2 seconds. Lu,
Lu.
na. Na.
No.
Okay, all together. Tus aluna.
Tus aluna.
Well done. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to say this whole together and I want you to repeat after me, okay? Mutrafina.
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 Excellent, well done. Okay, now over here again you have the yamada over here because it is the letter before it has a kasra. Okay, so that's why you prolong this for 2 seconds. Let's move on to the next one. Over here the ta has a shadda on top of it, so you join the seen to the ta with force. Sitta
Sitta.
ti. Sittati.
Sittati.
Excellent, well done. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Over here, the ta has a tanween on top of it. It has a dammaten on top of it. So you have to produce that nasal sound at the end, okay? Ukhtun,
Ukhtun.
ukhtun,
Ukhtun.
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 Okay, excellent, well done, okay? And 1222, you need to practice what we learnt today, okay? And also just go through all the rules that you've learnt previously as well so that you're confident with what you're saying as well, okay? Will you do that for me over the weekend? Will you revise?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, excellent. Do you also have another student with you? Do you have your brother or someone with you as well?
Brother.
What's his ID?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. What's your ID?
8119.
A1119. Okay, you haven't read yet, have you?
No.
Okay, so I'd like you to stay on the line and then we'll do this one for you with you, okay? So can you tell me which letter this is?
Fa.
Fa, well done, okay? Now can you read this for me, please?
Samarun.
Okay, well done. That was really good. But reminder that at the end over here, you have to produce that nasal sound and hold it for 2 seconds, okay? Famarun.
Samarun.
Excellent, well done, okay? Let's try this one now.
Kathiran.
Well done, okay?
Kathiran.
Much better, okay? Kathiran.
Kathiran.
Well done, okay? Again, that nasal sound at the end because of the tanween, okay? Let's move on to the next one.
Thuluth. Thulutha.
Well done. Thulutha.
Thulutha.
Well done, really good, okay? Each letter should be said for only 1 second, not longer than that, okay? Now let's move on to the next one.
Okay. Asmar.
Try that again.
Mara.
Yes, mara, okay? Over here, you have a fatha on top of it, okay? Asmara.
Asmara.
Well done, okay? Jazakumullah. Let's move on to the next one.
Munbasan.
Well done, okay? Perfect. Well done. You made that really, really good. Okay, the nasal sound at the end, which you corrected. Okay. Munbathan.
Munbasan.
Well done. Okay. Jazakumullah for your help. Let's move on to the next student now.
N1218.
N1218. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. N1218. Let's do this row with you. Okay. What's this letter over here?
Jim.
Excellent. Now, can we try reading this for me?
Jamalun.
Perfect. Really good. Okay. You elongated this because of the alif madda, and then you did the gunna sound at the end. Really good. Jamalun.
Jamalun.
Perfect. Let's move on to the next one.
Sijilin.
Really good. Mashallah. Okay. So this one's a bit more difficult because you have to join the sin to the jim. And then again, you have the ya madda over here. So you have to elongate that sound. Sijilin.
Sijilin.
Perfect. Move on to the next one now.
Juruzin.
Perfect. Next one.
Yaj'al.
Well done. Again.
Yaj'al.
Really good. Okay, I like that sound that you're making with the ayn. Okay, that's really good. Difficult to do, but you're doing that really well. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Al-Hajju.
Well done. When you're joining the ha to the jim, do it with a bit more force because of the shadda. Okay, al-hajju.
Al-Hajju.
Much better. Well done. Let's move on to the next one.
Hijajin.
Really good, mashallah. And you remember to do the gunna sound at the nasal sound at the end. Okay, really good, mashallah. Well done. Jazakumullah for your help. Can we have the next student, please?
So the next one is A1112.
Okay, Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum.
Biwadin.
Okay. Can you please say your ID? Who is this?
Zalika. Zalika. Next one. Allah.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. You could kindly mute them and then we'll try someone else.
Auntie.
Assalamu alaikum. I think there was too much noise there. Can everybody please make sure that they're sitting in a quiet place so that we can hear you properly? Can we try another student?
Yeah. A1126.
A1126. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. A1126. Are you there? A1126. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Is this A1126?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, let's try this row with you. Okay, can you tell me which letter this is?
Ha.
Excellent. Now let's try this.
Hafizun.
Really good. Okay, Hafizun.
Hafizun.
Well done. Excellent. Let's try this one.
Hinin.
Really good. Okay, this is over here, ya madda. So you prolong that and then you remember the nasal sound at the end. Really good. Okay, let's try the next one.
Hurun.
Really good. Next one.
Afasi hurun.
Okay, over here, reminder that on top of the ha, it's a sukoon. Okay, not a dhamma. Dhamma looks like this, sukoon looks like this. Okay, so try that again.
Afasihun.
Really good, but make sure not to prolong the fa for too long because it has a simple fatha. Okay, afasihrun.
Afasihrun.
Excellent. Next one.
Liyumahi.
Okay, can you come a bit closer to the mic because you're getting further and further away. Okay, try coming a bit closer to the mic for me.
ليمحص
Excellent, well done. ليمحص.
ليمحص
Well done. Okay, so you join the meme to the ha with a bit of force because of the shadda. Okay, well done. Let's try the next one.
غواص
Well done. Okay, غواص.
غواص
Perfect. Well done. Jazakumullah. Can we have the next student, please?
N1211.
N1.
No, wait. I have a sister.
You have a sister. What's her ID? What's your sister's ID?
N1235.
N1235. Okay, let's hear your sister first before going on to Walaikum Salam. Can we try this over here now? What's this letter over here?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You still left my You still left me on
What's your ID?
N1211.
N1211. Okay, you've already read, yes?
No.
You haven't read. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I think should we let's do N1211 first and then we'll go back to N1235 again, okay?
Okay.
So if you can mute N1235 and we'll keep N1211 on. Okay, N1211, can you try this for me now?
Okay. That's
What's this letter again? Ha.
it's a
Well done. Now let's try reading this.
Khalifatun tan.
Well done, okay? This over here is a fatha then. So tan
Tan.
all together. Khalifatan.
Khalifatan.
Excellent. Let's move on to the next one now.
Nakhilin.
Okay, again, this is a tanween at the end. So make sure you produce that nasal sound for 2 seconds at the end, okay? Nakhilin.
Nakhilin.
Perfect. Okay, well done. Much better. Let's try this one.
Fakhurun.
Much better. Really, really good. Okay, let's try this one now.
Yukhriju.
Well done. Really good. Okay, next one.
Akhirna.
Well done. Really good. Okay, so these are 3 letters that you have to join together. Alif to the kha, then kha to the ra. Akhirna.
Akhirna.
Well done. Let's try this one now.
Ajun.
Okay, this is good, but what letter is this?
Kha.
Yes, okay. So I think you said jun. You said a jim, okay? Try that again.
Akhun.
Perfect. Well done. Okay, that was really good. I think you can get mixed up between the kha and jim because they both have 1 dot each, but the jim would have a dot in the middle, not at the top. Okay, so this is a kha. Okay, other than that, you did really, really well. Okay, jazakumullah. Can we try get back to N1235 if possible?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Is that N1235?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, can we try this row for me? Okay, so what's this letter over here?
Yeah.
Dal, yes?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. I want you to come as close to the mic as possible so I can hear you clearly, okay? Now let's try this column over here. Okay, you're really far away from the mic. I can't hear you properly. Are you on your mobile or on a computer? Do you know where the mic is?
Yes. We're on the mobile.
You're on a mobile, okay?
We're not on the mobile. I'm in computer.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever device you're on, wherever your mic is, put your mouth close to that, okay? So I can hear you properly. Can you say something? Say Assalamu alaikum. N1235. Okay, I can't hear you, N1235. Okay, I still can't hear you. I can hear your brother, but I can't hear you.
Too loud. Okay. Darahima.
Perfect. Okay, that's much better. I can hear you properly, and you said that really well. Okay, the ra over here has a vertical fatha on top of it, so you prolong that for 2 seconds, which is really good. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Dinukum.
Well done, really good. Okay, next one.
Duni.
Perfect, well done. Next one.
Adkhilni.
Okay, adkhilni.
Adkhilni.
Really good, mashallah, well done. Okay, over here, this over here is a ya madda, so you stretch this sound for 2 seconds. Okay, really good. Let's try the other one. Next one.
Yamuduhum.
Well done. This dal over here has a shadda, so when you join the meme to the dal, do it with a bit of force. Okay, yamudduhum.
Yamuduhum.
Really good, much better. Okay, and last one now.
Bivadin.
Really good, mashallah, well done. Jazakumullah for your help, and 1 2 3 5.
Jazakallah.
Can we have the next student, please?
A1113.
A1113. Assalamu alaikum. A1113, can you hear me properly?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's try this row over here, okay? What's this letter?
Zalika.
Okay, this is Zalika, yes, but what's this letter?
Zat.
Well done, okay? Okay, like you said, this over here is Zalika.
Zalika.
Well done, okay? The dal has a vertical fatha, so you say this for 2 seconds, which you did really good, okay? Let's try the next one.
Lazia.
Okay, over here, you join the alif to the lam, okay? Alladhi.
Allazi.
Well done, okay? Over here, this is a ya madda, because it's a ya with a sukoon, okay? Over here, I think students are getting mixed up. This over here is a sukoon, and this over here is a dhamma, okay? Can you see there's a bit of a more rounder shape to the dhamma than to the sukoon, okay? So you mustn't get mixed up. This is a sukoon, okay? Alladhi.
Allazi.
Okay, well done. Next one, please.
Zawfaslin.
Okay, this is a sukoon again. This is a vaw madda. So, dhu.
Zu.
Fazlin.
Fazlin.
Dhu fazlin.
Zu Fazlin.
Well done, excellent. Okay, let's try this one now.
Nanzin.
Okay, what's this? Join the noon to the dal. How would you say that?
Azin.
This is a noon, yes. This is a zal. So, naz.
Nazin.
This is a ra with a kasra 10. So, rin, naz, rin.
Mazrin.
Okay, well done. Okay, next one now.
Wanariyati.
Okay, let me help you with this one, okay? Like we said before, in the Arabic language, there's some letters that are silent, okay? In this case, this alif and this lam are silent. So what you do is you join the vaw to the zal straight away. So, wadha, riyati,
Riyati.
wadhariyati.
Wazariyati.
Well done, okay? So in the Arabic language, like I said, there's some silent letters, and inshallah, with practice, you learn to identify those silent letters and ignore them, okay? So these two letters over here, they would be ignored because they're silent, and you straight away join the vowel to the dal, okay? Let's move on to the next one.
Yawma izin.
Okay, yawma idhin.
Yawma izin.
Excellent, okay? Now this over here, this is a rule, another rule that you learn, and this is vowel, okay? So this over here, this is a vowel with a sukoon, but the letter before it has a fatha. So this makes it a vowel. So like you did very correctly, the sound goes up and then across. Yaw.
Yaw.
Excellent. Yawma izin.
Yawma izin.
Excellent, well done. Jazakumullah for your help. Can we have a next student, please?
N1229.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. N1229 is this?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, can we start? What's this letter over here?
Ra.
Excellent. Now, can we read this?
Rabbihat.
Okay, make sure you don't join these together. They're separate letters. Ra, bi, hat.
Rabbihat.
Well done, okay? Next one.
Rihun.
Excellent, well done. Next one.
Yash'uruna.
Well done, excellent. Yash'uruna.
Yash'uruna.
Well done. Next one.
Arsala.
Okay, make sure you don't prolong this lam at the end because it has a simple fatha. Arsala.
Arsala.
Okay, well done. Next one.
Marru.
Excellent. Okay, join the meme to the ra. Then the ra on over here. This is a vowel madda, so you stretch that sound. Okay, maru.
Marru.
Well done. Next one.
Khaniran.
Okay, this over here. This is a ba. Okay, so khabiran.
Khabiran.
Okay, I think you got confused because you got confused between the ba and the noon. Okay, the ba has a dot underneath it, so khabiran.
Khabiran.
Well done. Okay, jazakumullah for your help. Can we have the next student, please?
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
A1107.
A1107. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Just before we start, N1233. I repeat, N1233. Your video's on. Please turn it off. Okay. Okay. Let's start with this one. What's this letter over here?
How did she say walaikum
Za.
salam?
Well done. Okay. And can you read this for me?
Za. Jin.
Okay. Over here, this again, this is vowel because this is a vowel, and before it, there's a fatha. There's a letter with a fatha. So you join it by raising your voice, then crossing it along. Okay. Zaw.
Zawjin.
Well done. And this jin over here at the end, it has a, you should make that nasal sound, okay? So hold it for 2 seconds. Zawjin.
Zawjin.
Okay, well done. So this over here is the rule of vowel lean, okay, or ya lean. You have these different types of lean, so and you need to go back and learn and revise this, okay? So this is vowel lean, and you just learned how to read that, okay, which is really good. Okay, let's try this one now.
Al-Aziru.
Okay, well done. That was really good, but at the end, this is a zoo.
Al-Aziru. Zu.
Well done, really good. Okay, let's move on to the next one now.
Uzuwan.
Okay, over here, you stretch this zoo sound for too long, okay? The zal only has a simple dhamma on top of it. So you should only say that for 1 second, okay? Huzuwan.
Uzuwan.
Well done, okay? Let's try the next one.
Azwajun.
Okay, over here, this is an alif madda, so make sure you stretch that sound, okay? Azwajun.
Azwajun.
Okay, much better, okay? So just do that nasal sound for around 2 seconds at the end, okay? Not too long. That's really good. Let's try this one now.
Nazalna.
Okay, let's try that one more time.
Nazalna.
Okay, you are joining the 3 together, but what you need to keep in mind is that the zal has a shadda on top of it. So, like we learned before, that any letter with a shadda, you need to join the previous letter to it with force. So, nazzalna.
Nazalna.
Nazzalna. Can you try that again? Nazzalna.
Nazalna.
Not naz.
Nazalna.
Try that again. Nazza.
Nazza.
Nazzal.
Nazal.
Na.
Na.
Okay, well done. Okay, let's move on to the next one now.
Furun.
Okay, this bit's good. Foul, yeah? It's the same rule as we practiced over here. Like you said, zao, like this, it's foul, okay? But what letter is this over here?
Zan.
Yeah, it's zan, yeah? Not run. Zan.
Zan.
Foul, zan.
Zan.
Well done, excellent. Jazakumullah for your help. Can we have the next student, please?
N1227.
N1227. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. N1227, can you please help me read this row now, okay? Let's try this. What's
Yes.
this letter?
Sa.
Yes, it's seen, yes? And the letter is seen. Let's try this one now.
Sayakulu.
Well done, excellent. But make sure you don't stretch the sound of ya for too long because it only has a simple fatha. Sayaqulu.
Sayakulu.
Excellent. Next one.
Sibina.
Okay, over here, what letter is this?
B.
Okay, this is a ni. Okay, this is a letter noon because the dot is on top. If it was a ba, it would have been underneath. Okay, so this is sinina.
Sinina.
Okay, well done. Next one now.
Suvarin.
Okay, you're doing really well, but make sure you work on your timing, okay? If a letter has a simple fatha, kasra, or dhamma, which both of these letters do, then you can't stretch it for too long, okay? Su, wa.
Suwarin.
Excellent. Suwarin.
Suwarin.
Excellent. Well done. This one now.
Aswa'a.
Okay, really good. But again, over here, alif with a simple fatha should only be said for 1 second. Aswa'a.
Aswa'a.
Well done. Okay, now this one.
As-sa'ati.
Okay, you got your letters correct, but over here, the scene is followed by an alif madda. So, asa.
As-sa'ati. Ati.
Well done. Okay, as-sa'ati.
As-sa'ati.
Well done. Excellent. Okay, let's move on to this one now.
Ta'usan.
Okay, let's do this again. Over here, this is a kaf, and then you join it to the hamza over here. Ka,
Ka.
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 Well done. Then over here, this is a sun.
Sun.
Well done. Okay. Now again, I think a lot of students are making this mistake. So this is for everybody to listen to very carefully. On top of the hamza, this is a sukoon. Okay. This is not a dhamma. A dhamma looks like this. Okay. Or like this, let's say. Okay. Now, can you see this is a bit more rounder than it comes down? The sukoon is just like it doesn't have that round bit on the top. Okay, it doesn't have that space at the top. So you need to learn how to differentiate between dhamma and a sukoon. Okay, so this is a sukoon. Ka'san.
Ka'san.
Well done. Okay, jazakumullah for your help. Can we have a final student now, please?
Khudafiz.
Khudafiz.
A1114.
A1114. Assalamu alaikum. A1114.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, can you help me with this final line now, please? What letter is this?
Za.
This is a sheen.
Sheen.
Yes, this is a sheen. Okay, let's try this column now.
Shahida.
Well done, really good. Okay, excellent. This one.
Shi'tum.
Perfect. Okay, so you join the sheen to the hamza. Shi'tum.
Shi'tum.
Well done. This one now.
Shuhada'a.
Okay, over here, this is a alif madda. Okay, because the previous letter has a fatha on top of it. So you prolong the sound. Shuhada.
Shuhada'a.
Well done. And over here, this is a hamza, not a ain. Okay, so your sound is like a simple alif. Okay, shuhada.
Shuhada'a.
Well done, really good. Okay, let's try this one now.
Tashhadu.
Perfect, really good. Okay, next one.
Ash-shajarat.
What's this at the end?
Ash-shajarata.
Well done, really, really good. Okay, your timing is really good because all these three letters, they should be said for 1 second because they all have a fatha. Okay, so you join the alif to the sheen, you ignore this lam over here, this is a silent letter. Ash-shajarata.
Ash-shajarata.
Well done. Now this one now, please.
Huwashin.
Okay, try this again.
Huwashin.
Okay, this over here, this is a line with a fatha, so gha.
Gha.
Yeah. Then you have a vaw with a fatha followed by an alif madda. غوا
غوا
شن
شن
غواشن.
غواشن.
Excellent. Well done. Jazakumullah for your help. So Jazakumullah to everybody who's helped me read this one page. As you can see, we've only gone through one page and the second page is still to be completed. So your homework for the weekend, you'll have lots of time over the weekend inshallah, and your homework is to go through this whole exercise 18.3 because like I said, you have your exam on Monday, the 6th of November, where an external examiner will be coming in and testing you on your knowledge of what you've learnt so far and how well you know your rules. So like I said, this whole exercise is a really, really good exercise for you to practice on. So over the weekend, I want you to sit down with someone who knows the Holy Quran, who knows the correct pronunciation of the Holy Quran. Could be your parents, could be your older siblings, anyone who knows the Holy Quran. Sit down with them and go through this whole exercise with them. So what we've learned today and also what we didn't cover today, and this is for your weekend homework. So I can't stress to you how important it is to practice, okay? So that's your homework for the weekend, to complete exercise 18.3 and also to revise it so that you're ready for your exam on Monday, okay? So Jazakumullah to everybody who's read. You all read really, really well. I can see that you're all improving, but it's very important to practice, okay? So we're going to end today's lesson with the prayer. So can we please have one final student and we'll read the final prayer together.
I'm going to select N1230.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. We're just going to read this final prayer, okay? So just repeat after me. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
اللهم
اللهم
ارحمني. اللهم ارحمني.
اللهم ارحمني
بالقرآن العظيم.
بالقرآن العظيم.
Excellent, well done. Can you read the translation please for me?
Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
Excellent. Jazakumullah for your help. Jazakumullah everybody for joining us in today's class, and see you all again next week. Keep revising and be ready for your exam on Monday. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.